What up, everybody? It's your boys, Too Deep. Your boy Drew, my brother Knifer.
Salute, y'all.
We back, man. We back with some more reaction videos. We back with some more NAS reaction videos. And as we finish the Life is Good album, you know what I'm saying, we checking out some, NAS features, stuff like that before we get to the next album. But yo, as y'all see on the screen, man, we got a new drop. We got a new drop with Nas on it.
Big Sean.
Yeah, man, Big Sean. So apparently Big Sean dropped a new album, you know what I'm saying? And Nas is on it. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Big Sean to, you know what I'm saying, featuring
Sean, bro.
to putting a GOAT like Nas on his album.
Facts.
You feel me? And it's called Poor Sportsmanship. Poor Sportsmanship. Y'all know what that means. Sore loser. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what that means. Sore loser.
You ain't being a good teammate, man.
So anyways, man, before we get into this song, before I play this song, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, I know it's been like 2 weeks since we dropped the reaction. But what happened actually was, you know what I'm saying, last week, Knife and I, we actually recorded reaction videos to give y'all, but unfortunately things went wrong, and we just weren't able to post the videos up. So it wasn't YouTube. It wasn't that YouTube blocked the videos or anything like that. It was really due to technical difficulties,
Facts,
and there was
you can't fix, man.
there was no audio. There was like you was able to hear us speaking, but you couldn't hear the song playing, and that like really fucked everything up. And we apologize for that. And those reactions we were gonna give y'all was the video to Nasty, because what I'm saying, we wasn't able to give y'all that the other week. And then there was a bonus track to the album. I forgot the name of the song, but it was a bonus track to the album that we was gonna do, and we did. But there was a whole situation with the volume, and unfortunately we weren't able to give y'all the videos. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna we're gonna sit out a week, which means this week we're gonna be reacting to different stuff, and then by next week, we ain't gonna remember what we heard from those bonus tracks. So we'll get back to those. So that way, by the time we get back to those, it's gonna be basically new for us again. You know what I'm saying? So now that I got that out the way, no more wasting y'all time. Let's get to the new song, man. It just dropped a few days ago, maybe a week ago. Big Sean, Nas, Poor Sportsmanship. Let's get it, man. Big Sean and Nas. This is surprising.
It's gonna be interesting.
We got Detroit and New York.
They hate me now, they hated me then. Niggas hate to see you win. Poor sportsmanship. Fuck it, I got more to get.
Yeah, I felt that. Yeah, they hate to see you win.
Okay.
Yeah, they hate to see you win. Poor sportsmanship.
Poor sportsmanship.
That's like, like for example, like at the end of a basketball game, y'all know when the opposite teams are dapping each other up,
Yeah,
like
you
saying
just
good
walk
game,
away.
they just walk
Like,
away
nah, I'm
instead,
trying-
like whatever.
Win. Poor sportsmanship. Fuck it, I got more to get.
Can't believe I was this fortunate. Fortune 500, but not the 500th. Used to think that up was a quarter brick, till I realized we needed more than this.
Shit I done had me immortalized. I done crossed the lines and borderlines.
Free all of my dogs, the ones with the stripes. That
He said, I done crossed lines and bordered the lines. Wait, that's what he said, right?
I done crossed the lines and borderlines.
I done crossed the lines and borderlines. Yeah, that was fire.
free all of my this.
Shit I done had me immortalized. I done crossed the lines and borderlines.
Free all of my dogs, the ones with the stripes. That industrial complex. complex that us up for a price.
Life fell in place when I got organized. At Detroit, dirt touched Washington Heights.
Stupid, you can't compare legendary to hype.
You can't compare this many years to overnight.
Can't
Nas,
compare
yeah.
legendary to hype.
Nas said
That's a
you
fact, though.
you can't compare legendary to hype. Yo, I like this whole going back and forth
That's a
thing.
fact.
I like this. I like this.
I'm a big fan of that. Shout out Locks, you heard?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I don't want to pause this too much, man. I kind of just want to let this rock out. You know, they going back and forth. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what this. They gonna kill this right here. So I'm gonna try my best and not pause it too much. You know what I'm saying? They really going
For a
hard.
price.
Life fell in place when I got organized. At Detroit, dirt touched Washington Heights.
Stupid, you can't compare legendary to hype.
You can't compare this many years to overnight. No, I could never play the sidelines like Scottie Pippen when my team need me to step up and win it. You don't understand the thoughts that's under this fitted. I see niggas get it and niggas who didn't. The biggest resemblance was always lacking commitment. Buying land 100 million liquid. Offshore accounts, you gotta Gilligan to get to it. Don't walk off on me like I said. Did Mike on to me, you're feeling shit. Nah. Poor sportsmanship. I know niggas who got girls, but they more the bitch. Nah, I don't get caught up in trends. Waves I started, I gotta see all the way to the end. Look what we value today. How much you make and you spend. What they gon' write on your grave. What they gon' say in the end. One thing that you never hear me say is I wish I was him. The most comfortable place in the world to me is my skin. It feels like I'm on a camping trip. I keep it intense. My name you read in cement. Playing for keeps. My girl a keep. I'm keeping.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had to pause that there. That was hard. He said the most comfortable
I've been in my skin.
place I've been in this world was my skin.
I was hard.
Yo, I never heard nobody say that. Like, I never heard nobody say that before. That was fire.
In the world to me is my skin. It feels like I'm on it.
Hold on. I ain't go back to
I
nothing.
was here, the most comfortable place in the world to me is my skin. It feels like I'm on a camping trip, I keep it intense. My name you read in cement. Playing for keeps, my girl a keep, I'm keeping it in. Once again, set the bar higher and leave it again. Yeah, I lose, but never took a loss when I needed to win. They hate me now, they hated me then. Niggas hate to see you win. Poor sportsmanship. Fuck it, I got more to get.
Can't believe I was this fortunate. Fortune 500, but not the 500.
Ooh, that was a double meaning right there. You said I can't believe I was this fortunate. That's a double standard, if I'm not mistaken. I can't believe I was this fortunate. Which could mean two different things. This, like THIS, like this fortunate, like I can't believe I was this fortunate. Or like the negative version of fortunate. Disfortunate, like DIS and then fortunate. Disfortunate. Or is that even a word? Disfortunate.
Disfortunate is a word.
That's what I'm saying. And he was like, I can't do it. Y'all hit a double entendre is what they call it.
If I was this fortunate. Fortune 500.
If I was this fortunate. I feel like that was a double meaning right there.
Yeah, he went there like double meaning.
More to get.
Can't believe I was this fortunate. Fortune 500, but not the 500.
Yeah, you got unfortunate, disfortunate.
Fuck it, I got more to get.
Can't believe I was this fortunate. Fortune 500, but not the 500. Used to think that up was a quarter brick. Till I realized we needed more than this. I still hung over and high for parties in 95. Honestly, I'm traumatized simply for being alive. Feel my pain, putting poetry over a beat. Young niggas holding machines, we had to go to extremes. I'm posting for real, this ain't a post and delete. I'm lying in the field, I should just move to the deep.
Post and delete. That was crazy. I posted for real. This ain't a post and delete. That was fire.
I'm posting for real, this ain't a post and delete. I'm lying in the field, I should just move to the deep. Poor sportsmanship, you bring your rock to the gym. Thinking that when you lose, you take it back to the crib. Niggas send me sub shots and hit me for features. I duck the strays, then I double back completely. Steering one hand on the wheel, one arm out the window. The world saying fuck Nas and I'm yelling ditto. They feel like we cheated.
Ooh. The world screaming fuck Nas and I'm yelling ditto. What?
Talk to him, go.
Oh, Nas is going hard. He's talking to the universe. He's talking to the world here, man. He's as if he hasn't done it enough in the previous albums, man. He's still trying to, you know, like, not trying, but he's still like letting everybody know he's still him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still that guy.
He's
You know what I'm
being
saying?
himself, man, and still destroying shit, bro.
Features. I duck the strays, then I double back and bleed them. Staring one hand on the wheel, one arm out the window. The world saying fuck nines and I'm yelling ditto. They feel like we cheating the scores we hit. We call that poor sportsmanship. For sports arenas to count.
Feels like the scores we cheating. Hold on.
We call that poor sportsmanship. For sports arenas, fuck nines and I'm yelling ditto. They feel like we cheating the scores we hit.
And feel like we cheating the
The scores we hit.
I'm not really getting the word, but I know what he's trying to say. He's saying like they feel like we cheating or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can't appreciate us winning.
One hand on the wheel, one arm out the window. The world saying fuck nines and I'm yelling ditto. They feel like we cheating the scores we hit. We call that poor sportsmanship. For sports arenas,
They feel like we cheating with the scores we hitting. We call that poor sportsmanship. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier in the video, sore losers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's a fact. Like, yeah, basically sore losers. Word, you like, you know what I'm saying? You hating because, we winning, man. You know what I'm saying?
like a lot
It's
of
good sport, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, be happy for us.
a lot of losers, like when somebody loses something, 9 times out of 10 their excuses is you're cheating, you cheated or something like that. You feel me? So yeah, that Nas is going crazy.
all out the window. The world saying fuck nines and I'm yelling ditto. They feel like we cheating the scores we hit. We call that poor sportsmanship. From sports arenas to coliseums, watch the proceedings. They playing down my achievements, damn, you hate to see it. Like Frank Lopez and Tony Matt, he had the cojones. They talked to Sosa and broker deals and now they opponents. You was cool as a worker, they don't like when you own it. Niggas hate when you chosen, hate me now cause I'm goated. They hate me now, they hated me then. They don't wanna see you win. Poor sportsmanship.
Like how we was saying, they don't want to see you win, man.
He said they hated me. Hold on, what was that?
Me now, they hated me then. Don't like when you own it. Niggas hate when you chosen. Hate me now cause I'm goated. They hate me now, they hated me then.
They hate me now, they hated me then. Y'all remember the song? Y'all can hate me now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if that's where he was trying to go with that, but hey, I mean, at the end of the day, that's Nas, same song. You know what I mean? He's the one that made the song, so it makes sense. You know what I mean? They hate me now, they hated me then.
They hated me then. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a fact, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It goes back to that. Like, he's going back to that shit. Like, if you think about it, shit crazy, bro. Like, that's what makes it go to GOAT, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy. Like, think about that shit. They hate me now, they hated me then. That was crazy.
Hate me now cause I'm goated. They hate me now, they hated me then. They don't wanna see you win.
Nope.
Poor sportsmanship. Fuck it, I got more to give. You know I ain't never been jealous in my life. I don't even know how it feel. No jealousy, humiliation. That put niggas in jail. Shit get you broke. Nah, poor sportsmanship.
He said, I don't even know how that
I
feel.
don't even know how that feels.
Jealousy? I don't even know what that feel like. I'm a virgin to the whole jealousy feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that feel like.
Big Sean did his thing on this shit too, though, man. Shout out Big Sean and shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Sean, man.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
But yo, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Nas almost made me forget that this was Big Sean's track, yo.
Yo, Nas,
Nas went crazy on this.
that's what Nas does, bro.
And what's crazy that what's funny about me saying that is that I say the same thing. Not only me, but a lot of other people say the same thing when Eminem kills a rapper on their features. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, I forgot that rapper was on that song. Nas just did that with Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact he wasn't intentionally trying to body Big Sean on his own track. But Nas is just a natural habit for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas is just that nasty Nas. You feel me?
Big Sean joint, right?
Yeah,
It sounds like it's a Nas joint.
Yeah, exactly. This is supposed to be Big Sean's track on Big Sean's album, his new album, and Nas took over the whole freaking damn song. You know what I'm saying? Nas killed it, yo. Nas killed it. Especially that last verse he came with. That was, he snapped on that. And yo, man, at this time of, you know, in this generation, this whole new generation, we in 2024. Nas been in the game for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Nas been in the game for 30 years now, and he's still doing it. He's still doing it. 30 years. That's the age I'm turning this year. 30. You know what I'm saying? Nas debuted when I was born. You know what I mean? So, and he's still relevant, and he's still consistent with the whole music, and that's what I love about Nas, is that he made his mark already in the game. He did what he had to do, but he's still continuously making music, dropping albums, because he loves hip-hop that much. You know what I'm saying? Unlike other rappers that after they made their mark, they forgot, you know what I'm saying, well, not forgot about music, but like they just stopped making music, and you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, they're like on some I already did what I had to do, man, I'm done.
Yeah, like Jay-Z, for example. And I don't mean to shit on Jay-Z, because I fuck with Jay-Z, but you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z is one that, you know, he made it big, he made his mark in the game. Now he feels like, you know, he don't need to make music. He's not, you know, he's not dropping albums as constant as Nas and Eminem are. You feel me? And that's why I say Nas and Eminem are the only two from that era that are still holding it down. You know what I'm saying? They're still holding it down.
As long as you got a voice, you gonna keep talking. So as long
Yeah.
as you got a voice, you gonna keep rapping, man. Fuck it. It is what it is.
But yo, man, this song right here, this was fire, man. Like Nypha said, this sounds more like Nas song than Big Sean's song, and that's how much Nas is goated, man. But yo, y'all let us know what y'all thought about that. You know what I mean? Also, y'all need to let us know what the next album is, cause I'm not sure what album comes after Life Is Good. I think one of y'all told us in the comments in the other videos. I'm gonna have to go back on that. But I'm gonna need some more, you know what I'm saying? Cause there might be other suggestions, I don't know. But what the main question is, what is the next official studio album from Nas after Life Is Good?
Help us out with that, you know.
Before the whole King's Disease series. You know what I mean? Well, actually, Nasir. I know Nasir is 2018. But I know for a fact he ain't wait no 6 years to drop an album. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he dropped the album somewhere between 2012 and 2018. Because Nasir was in 2018. So, y'all let us know what album comes next, man. Or by any chance, if Nasir is the next album after that, then we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Maybe it did take Nas 6 years, but I don't know, man. I highly doubt that. But y'all stay tuned with your boys, man. Too Deep, Nypha, your boy Drew. We about to get into some more Nas features or freestyle. We're gonna look more into it, man. Y'all stay tuned. We out.